a cannibal. Indestructible, undeniable. I'm a man with a plan, understand. Let me make things clear, let me set things straight. I like it medium rare, I like that blood on my plate. Now I got people to feed, I got money to make. It's in my DNA, always to be first place. If it don't make money, man, it don't make sense. This is the main event, I am the main event. Whoever I'm up against, can't sit on the fence. The extent of my strength, I give it 100%. Yes! Yeah! Who wanna play with me now? Get ready! I'm the king of the jungle! I'm invincible, I'm unstoppable. I'm a lion, come tamed, I'm a cannibal. King of the jungle.
Canon, delighting you always. Canon, delighting you always.
I'm invincible, I'm unstoppable. I'm a lion, call me tamed, I'm a cannibal. You they call me the king of the jungle. Indestructible, undeniable. I'm a man with a plan, understand. You they call me the king of the jungle. Let me make things clear, let me set things straight. I like it medium rare, I like that blood on my plate. Now I got people to feed, I got money to make. It's in my DNA, always to be first place. If it don't make money, man, it don't make sense. This is the main event, I am the main event. Whoever I'm up against, can't sit on the fence. The extent of my strength, I give it 100%. Yes! Yeah! Who wanna play with me now? Get ready! I'm the king of the jungle! I'm invincible, I'm unstoppable. I'm a lion, call me tamed, I'm a cannibal. King of the jungle.
Canon, delighting you always. Canon, delighting you always.
All right. Good evening, everyone. No, welcome to another exciting session of Canon Talks. And this is Aaron Garcia, your moderator and host for tonight from Canon Marketing Philippines. Okay, the heat is on. No, we are entering the summer season, and as we all know, we have so much to do. No, every summer, like travel with friends, food trip bonding with families, no, going out of town, and a lot, no, especially now that COVID-19 restriction is at level 1, no. But always remember, no, ingat, ingat, ingat pa rin, no, because we are not yet done with these health challenges, because health challenges brought by this harmful virus, no. So um, we enjoy, pero dapat may kaunting ingat lang tayo, mga kapatid dyan. But tonight, we want to make your upcoming summer more vibrant and fun. As Canon Marketing Philippines, no, has stored so many activities, no, prizes and learnings, no. So brace yourselves, not there, out there, and as we start our program, no. Joining me here is our assistant product manager from the camera division of Canon Marketing Philippines to give us good news, no, that well, all of you know will benefit. Now, please welcome Mr. Ace Porlet. Good evening, Ace. Are you around?
Hello, hi Aaron. Hello.
Hello. Ano bang good
Yes.
news mo para sa mga audience natin ngayon, no, na nanonood?
A lot of things, no. So later on, I'll be sharing with our friends, no, Canon loyalists, no, our promo for summer to help them capture colorful summer with Canon. But like what you said, tama yung sinabi mo, there's a lot of activities lined up. So especially with Sir Jijo, no. So it's a series of activities, no. So tonight we're having this Canon talks. No? It's a free workshop for everyone, no? Especially those who are looking to upgrade their cameras into full frame. So this is the best workshop that you will attend. Later on, also we'll be having a lot of activities, online talks, on-site workshops. So ang dami, Aaron.
Kaya nga no, at saka hindi lang ito yung activity for the summer. We have also mga vloggers in the future. So antayin niyo lang yon, no. We have so
Yeah.
much activities talaga. So I know is a lot of people are already, wanted, no, to meet our speaker. So before we start, no, may I request everyone to use our comment section below if you have questions or clarifications, no?
Yeah.
Because at the end of the workshop, our speaker will gladly read and answer them. So basta lagi lang kayong naka-standby sa comment section, no, ng ating ano.
I'm sure
Alright.
nandiyan lang sila.
Oo, at kasi marami tayong how do you call this, mga benefits, or how would you say this? Parang pa-contest ngayong gabi. Kaya lahat nung makikinig at lahat ng manonood sa atin, talagang mag-stick kayo, because even at the end of this meron pa tayong maraming mga
Yeah.
freebies,
So we have
no?
sponsors, no? Brands
Exactly.
who are supporting this activity. And also we would like to thank Aaron before we proceed with the workshop. The communities, no, who are present tonight. I believe the invite was blasted to them. So thank you for joining us tonight and being with us and with Sir Jijo for the travel photography.
Correct. No, they've always been supportive to us, mga Canon communities, even other communities, no, that are independent. Na talagang when we post our activities and events, talagang nag-a-attend sila, nag-register sila. That's why we're giving this free workshop to them, as saka of course incentives, no, para naman mag-bring back naman tayo sa kanila, para it's a give and take, no, for both Canon and our loving online communities. All right, our speaker for tonight, no, alam ko excited na lahat, is a 3-time master photographer of the year and multi-awarded photographer with over 60 awards. No, imagine, in both local and international scenes. No? He has made his mark as one of the country's top sports and action photographers. His immersed and diverse talent for photography encompasses a lot. No? Hindi lang siya nag-concentrate sa sports, but he also going into street, travel, minimalism, advertising, commercial, and landscape. So talagang dami niyang alam when it comes to
Multi-genre.
Exactly, no. So marami tayong matututunan sa kanya, no. And of course, he has shot over 100 sports events, which include numerous international events and world championships, no. Pag mga SEA Games or even sa mga abroad, sa mga competition, ini-invite siya as an official photographer of the Philippines. Yan. He has his own photo tour class named Photoristas, no? Doing travel lectures here and abroad. So, guys, please welcome Canon brand ambassador, Jijo De Guzman. Hello, Jijo. Good evening.
Hi,
Hi,
sir.
good evening. Good evening, everyone. Thank you for being here. Thank you. It's so nice to be back online giving a workshop. I hope you're all doing fine, and just thank you for giving us your time tonight. We promise that we'll make it worth your while.
Yeah, what's keeping you busy these days, Jijo? Kasi syempre, restricted one na lang tayo. So, mas malaya tayong gumalaw, no? So,
may movement
I'm sure
na.
you have so many commitments. So, ang dami mong commitments.
I'm happy to see that the photography industry is picking up again. You know, we're seeing a lot of workshops like this. More and more people are traveling, taking photos again, and in my case, photography events are back. I'm very happy with that. In fact, I have a project that will be ongoing until May. I'm shooting the Professional Football League, Philippines Football League for United City Football Club. I'm just so happy to be out there shooting again. Siyempre, nag-iingat pa din, di ba? But it's about time that we live with this situation. We do our best and just go on with life. It's just so happy to be back doing the same things as
Photography.
before. Yeah, photography.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
Jijo, di ba, is
yeah.
a milestone, Jijo, no? Itong football na to, because I think you're invited as an official photographer, no? Would you like to tell us more? Kasi I think it's a milestone in your career.
The Philippines Football League just started a tournament last week. It's called the Copa Paulino Alcantara 2022. It's a professional league that is sanctioned by the AFC and the FIFA, world governing body of football. And one of the teams participating is United City. They're the 4-time defending national champions. And I was tapped to be the official photographer for the 2022 season. May announcement ako tungkol dyan because I'm offering a chance for mentorship, apprenticeship for aspiring sports photographers. I'm just formulating the final idea in my head. I will make an announcement on my wall. Yeah, soon. And so that's my project for now. In fact, I have a shoot tomorrow. With regards to travel photography, everyone here tonight, please stay tuned until the very, very end because we have some exciting announcements for you about travel photography. Unahin ko lang yung workshop natin. After that, we'll get on with the announcements. And you're in for a treat because we're giving off some prizes tonight. Make sure you listen because I'll be asking questions. Those will be able to answer them correctly. And whoever will send the answers first will win prizes from our sponsor. So please make sure you stick until the very end.
Ayan. So actually we are so much surprised tonight kasi nga meron tayong mga sponsors who will be giving incentives to those who are watching, no? Kaya sa mga nanonood naman ngayon, what we're asking is talaga makinig kayo because may bearing yung pakikinig ninyo dun sa mga isasagot ninyo sa mga prices later na itatanong ni Jijo. So, well, I know we have ano na.
So kailangan mo na i-postpone yung dinner nila. May ng konti.
Oo. Kasi pag na-miss out nyo
Tapusin
yung
nila
mga
yung
words, correct, na-miss nyo yung terminologies and everything, nako, sayang ito because we are talking about think tank, Manfrotto, Pelican. So these are all premium items, no, that we'll be giving away tonight. So I know meron pa tayong malaking surprise, Jijo. Ang ating focus natin ngayon is travel, and we are giving a grand photo challenge, no? Later on, i-discuss mo yan, no, yung ating photo contest this summer, no? All right. So, hindi ko na patatagalin. Alam ko naka-tune in na yung mga ating mga viewers. So, Jijo, I'm giving you the floor for your travel photography lecture for tonight.
All right. Okay. Thank you, Aaron and Ace. So let me just quickly set up my presentation, share it. All right. Just a quick check. Aaron, Ace, can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So again, welcome everyone to the Vibrant Travel Photography Workshop tonight. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it very much. It means a lot to me. A lot of you are busy. A lot of you are preparing dinner. Yeah, some of you are probably supposed to be having dinner already, but you're delaying it. So thank you so much. Thank you so much, Canon, for putting this together. For me and our followers and aspiring photographers out there. This is part of the Canon Talks PH that we are giving out at Canon. This is one of many, so please follow our page in Facebook and Instagram to stay updated with our latest events or upcoming events. I'd also like to thank our supporters tonight. Thank you, JT Photo World, for supporting us with your Pelican, Manfrotto, and Think Tank products. Thank you very much. For everyone here tonight, I'll say it again, stay tuned, listen to my talk very well, because we're giving out prizes from Pelican, Manfrotto, and Think Tank at the end of this talk. All you need to do is answer my questions correctly and be the first one to answer, and you'll win a prize. Okay, so make sure you concentrate. So here we go. Okay, before we get into vibrant travel photography, let us talk about travel photography first. Okay, this is my definition of travel photography, my Jijo De Guzman's definition of travel photography. It is capturing photos of unique characters, distinct features, people and their lives, special moments that move you, you want to remember, stir up interest, and may invite others. Okay, so this is how I define travel photography. So a lot of people say that travel photography is easy. You just travel to a place, take photos, and it's travel photography already. Yeah, that's in essence that's true. But to be good at it, your photos should have character. No, they should have value. So you must capture unique, distinct features and characters. People in their daily lives and those special decisive moments. That to make them personal. These are your subjects. These are the subjects that should move you. Okay, don't just take what you see. To make it personal and to for it to have more value for you, you have to take scenes that move you, scenes that you want to remember. scenes that stir up interest in you and may stir up interest in others. And more importantly, since it's travel photography, it should also be inviting to others. Okay, kailangan gustuhin din ng ibang tao na puntahan yung pinuntahan mo because of your photos. Okay, if your travel photos are inviting, then they're good. Okay, now let's go to vibrant travel photography. Why did we entitle this talk Vibrant Travel Photography? Okay, when you say the word vibrant, the first thing that comes to mind is colorful. Okay, yes, correct, colorful. Vibrant means colorful. But, it's deeper than that. Vibrant travel photography must be spirited. Okay, it must be lively. Okay, energetic. And if you've been following me through the years, I use this combination of three words. These are my favorite. Okay, these are very important to me. When I'm asked what makes a beautiful photo, in this case, what makes a beautiful travel photography photo, um, it should captivate, communicate, and stimulate. Those are the three words that are very important to me. Okay, captivate, communicate, and stimulate. Now, let's move on. What are the traits of a good travel photographer then? Okay, what can make you a good travel photographer? Number one, you should be thorough. Okay, from planning to shooting. Okay, the more you plan and the more you shoot, the better. Okay, you have to be thorough. Okay, from beginning to the end of your travel photography practice. Okay, you must be very observant and curious about what? About everything. Okay, about everything. The more you see, the more you observe, then the more you shoot, the more subjects you get to shoot. Okay. Number three, you have to be open-minded. In travel photography, it is common to visit places that are far different from where you are from. Okay, you visit places that are totally have a different culture, different food, different religion. The behavior of people are different. Okay, you have to be open-minded. Okay, you have to be unbiased and accepting. Okay, no judgment. A good travel photographer doesn't judge. A good travel photographer doesn't close his mind to something that he's not familiar with. Okay, be unbiased and accepting. Okay, next is attention to detail. This means try to see beyond the obvious. Okay, it's easy to shoot what you see in front of you, but a good travel photographer sees something that others don't. Okay, pag may nakita ka na hindi nakita ng iba at nakuhanan mo, ikaw lang ang meron nun. Okay, so attention to detail is very important. Okay. Next is you have to be active. Okay, do not be lazy and work the scene. One example is landscape photography. If you want to be a good landscape photographer during travel, you can't be lazy. Kung kailangan gumising ng sunrise, if you have to be up really early, you have to be up really early. You cannot be lazy. And when I say work the scene, okay, don't settle for snapshots. Yung may nakita ka, kinuha mo 1 to 3 frames and that's it. No, work the scene. Check your angle. Okay, check your perspective. Check the lens you're using. Zoom in, zoom out. Walk to the left. Walk to the right. Work the scene. Okay, don't be a snap shooter. You have to be active. Okay? And lastly, you have to be well-rounded. Okay, some of you have probably heard that me say that, and I say this boldly. Okay, the best photographers in the world are the best travel photographers. Okay, why? They know how to shoot places, people, street, culture, food, interior, events, landscapes, religion, wildlife, sports, and many more. Okay, good travel photographers must be well-rounded. You have to be able to shoot anything or everything and anything in between. Okay, and I'm not talking about setups. Okay, in travel, a lot of the scenes you'll encounter are candid. You should be able to shoot fast, recognize a scene immediately, be ready to shoot. Okay, you have to be well-rounded. If you want to be a good travel photographer, you have to be adept in all of these genres that I just mentioned. Now, how can we be effective at travel photography? Okay? Okay, paano tayo makakakuha ng magagandang litrato? Okay. Number one, you have to know the place. It's all about travel. It starts with traveling. So, whenever you're going to go to a place, you have to research and ask the people who have been there. The more you know about the place, the better prepared you are. Okay, research, internet, ask people who've been there. Ask photographers. If you can ask photographers, better. Okay, so know the place. Next is plan. Okay, when I say plan, when is the best time to go? Okay, baka naman hindi mo planuhin, punta ka doon, bad season, wrong season pala. Or some of the places you want to visit are closed. Seasonal. Okay, so plan for the best time to go. Okay, if you choose a time to go, plan the places that you can visit. Okay, what are the best places to visit during your season when you go? Okay, where will you stay? Based on the places you will visit, where can you stay? What hotels are near, are convenient? Modes of transportation. Okay, from where you're staying. Is your hotel near a train station, a bus station? You have to plan. And lastly, of course, you have to plan your itinerary from start to finish. It's all of us here know that when you travel, there's so much to see, so much places to visit that you almost never have enough time. Laging kulang ang oras mo, diba? So you have to plan your itinerary. Okay, from your to the dot, okay? Yung travel time, where to go next, yung sequencing, 'di ba? Yung para hindi ka pa ikot-ikot o sayang ang biyahe. Yung pagsunod-sunurin mo na yung magkakalapit, gano'n. Have a plan. Okay. Next is consider your companions. When we travel, it's typical to have companions that don't shoot. Of course, when it's a photography tour, then everyone is a photographer, but it's typical to go travel to shoot, but your companions aren't photographers. Okay, so consider them, their interests, their travel behavior, and their standards. Okay, don't forget them. Hindi yung basta magawa mo lang yung gusto mo, bahala na sila. No, they're your companions, they're your friends, even family. So consider them. And then it leads us to the fourth one. You have to balance it out. Okay? Hindi pwedeng lahat ng pupuntahan nyo, it's all about photography. You have to give in to their interests also. Balance so that everyone's happy. Okay? That's part of being a good and effective travel photographer. Okay? It also adds to the challenge. When you do something that your companions want to do, it doesn't mean you cannot take photos there. You still can, but you're unprepared. It's not your plan, but it adds to the challenge. It adds to the challenge. It adds to the excitement. So balance it out. Okay. More on how we can be an effective photographer. Okay. Let's talk about gear. You have to have a capable camera body. Okay. A lot of the places we visit are places that are far or not very accessible, places na hindi mo naman pwedeng puntahan linggo-linggo or buwan-buwan, di ba? So in fact, there are some places that we visit that are once in a lifetime. Okay, yung mapuntahan mo isang beses, it may be good for a lifetime, baka hindi mo na mabalikan, di ba? So you have to have a capable camera body. You have to have a camera body that's reliable, and it will give you photos that are top notch and that you can keep and cherish for the years to come. And with that said, I invite you to look into our Canon EOS mirrorless cameras. Our lineup. We have the RP, we have the R6, and R5. We have the R3, but to be honest, I won't recommend that for a travel photography. But these four models here, RP, R6, and R5, I invite you to take a look at them. They're very powerful, very capable. Um, wala akong masabi dito sa mga camera na to. We've gotten to that point that they will do whatever you want. They're very capable. You can trust them, and they'll give you years and years of good photos. Next is decent lenses. Okay, I will not talk about all the lenses we have, especially in the R lineup, because we'll run out of time. But there are two lenses that I want to recommend. These are the 24-105 and the 24-240 lenses. It's a travel photography talk, and these two lenses will do the job. Okay, in travel photography, you want minimal gear, yet you don't want to miss out. Okay, you're minimal, but you don't want to need something that you don't have. In this case, these two lenses will cover almost all your needs, especially the 24-240. So I invite you also to take a look at these lenses and see for yourself. I highly recommend them, and I vouch that they will do wonders for your travel photography. Next is accessories. Okay, memory. Bring extra memory cards, battery, of course. Your strap plays a big role. Okay, a comfortable strap means you can shoot for as long as you want the whole day. Bring a flash, bring a tripod if you're gonna do a lot of landscape or night photography. Of course, laptop, so that you can edit your photos immediately back in the hotel. Rain cover to protect you for the weather, and etc. Okay, these are very, very important. Don't take these ones for granted. And then last but not the least, ideal bag. Okay, to be an effective travel photographer, um, you know, having gear is not enough. You have to protect your gear. Okay, and good bags are vital to be an effective shooter. I strongly recommend shoulder bags, backpacks, even belt bags for one lens setup, and a roller bag. If you're traveling by air or when you're gonna do a lot of walking. We have Think Tank as a sponsor tonight. I invite you to to look into their bags, their lineups. Think Tank is a top-notch brand. They have everything you need. You know, you, you'll definitely find what you're looking for. Okay. Lastly, to be an effective travel photographer, you should shoot a collection or series. Okay. A good travel photographer, for a good travel photographer, it's not enough to just take one photo. Okay. Yung isang maganda out of a 4-day trip, lima lang ang magandang kuha mo. That's not enough. To be a good one, to be an effective one, you should have the ability to shoot a collection or a series. Okay, this gives you a more complete documentation of your travel, of the place. Okay, um, and will help you give out a more compelling story. It's also a good way to show your style. Okay, if you're out there promoting a style, or you're out there with a distinct style of photography, it's hard to show those with 3, 4, 5 photos. Okay, it has to be a collection, at least a dozen. Okay, that's how others will appreciate your style. Okay, so shoot a collection or a series. Okay, so from here on, it's gonna be all visual examples. Okay, I'll show you some photos I've taken through the years. Some are old, some are new, but they're all anchored on what I want to teach you tonight. Okay, let's start with places. Okay, when you're shooting places, chances are it has been shot to death. It has a postcard. Hundreds of thousands of people have visited it. So it's a challenge to to present something new. But you should always try. Create something fresh. Yung hindi makikita sa postcard, or yung hindi na basta-basta nakikita when you search it in Google. Okay? Find a way. For this particular shot in Cambodia, we visited a temple immediately after sunrise. We were there before sunrise, so that we get a different lighting. Okay, and we're able to isolate some distracting elements and just focus on the main subjects. Okay, so we did that. We went early to create something fresh. Okay, this one I took it just 2 months ago, creating something fresh. If you Google a photo of Mayon volcano, I doubt that you will find a photo very very similar to this, or even taken at this spot. So that's what I mean. Challenge yourself to find new spots and take a photo that's hasn't been taken before, or kung meron man, konting-konti pa lang. Okay. Okay, still with places, I mentioned earlier, shoot a series. Okay, shoot a series and work a scene. So this photo is just one of three. I started with this one. Okay, change my angle a bit to add to the series, and at the same time work the scene. Okay, and another one. Okay, this one adds to the series some more. So tatlo na siya. Okay, I'm working the scene, changing my angle, my perspective. And for this particular one, I made sure that I don't have a man-made structure. Well, there's one tiny man-made structure there, but I wanted to present a Mayon volcano that as if it's there's no city around it, just pure nature. So I was working the scene, trying to look for that angle. So if you look at those three photos, that's part of a series. Okay, and I got it by working the scene. So you should do that. Next is try to predict something and take your chances. Okay, my close shooting buddies. Okay, my friends who shoot with me a lot know that I like predicting rainbows. I like shooting rainbows. Okay, if you follow me, this year alone, I think I've shot 8 to 12 rainbows. Okay, for in the past 2 months, or maybe even more. Okay, I like predicting rainbows. In fact, I've studied them, and I'm proud to say that I pretty much have a good knack of predicting when and where they will show up. So that's what I do. Okay, I take my chances. Pag hindi nagpakita, wala mawawala sa'yo. Pero pag nagpakita, you are there, you are ready. Okay, so started off with this photo. So for this trip in Legazpi, I chose a spot where I think a rainbow might appear. I tried predicting it, and it paid off. It showed up. Was able to take this shot again, working the scene, moved from another angle, this one, and then ended up with one without the tree with the flower. Okay, so it's a combination of all the tips: working the scene, shooting a series, trying to predict, and taking your chances. Okay, so try it out. It'll give you wonderful photos. Do wonders for your photography. Okay. Let's move to people. Okay, first tip I want to give when you're shooting people is don't be shy to ask for a photo. Okay, marami sa inyo nahihiya to ask if you can take a photo. Don't be shy. What's the worst thing that can happen? Okay, or that they can do? The worst thing is they just say no. Diba? They will just decline. Well, diba? Okay lang. So don't be afraid to ask, because if they oblige, you end up with you may end up with really good photos. I love this photo. It's simple. I asked their permission. They obliged. I like the texture on the robe, the color, the purity, the simplicity. I just angled them in such a way that the light was side lit and was a bit more dramatic to show the texture on the cloth, on the robes. That's it. But it all boils down to me asking permission, and it worked. Okay, so don't be shy to ask. Next is capture a story. Okay, don't just shoot people because they're there, they're moving. Try to capture a story. Okay, the story in this photo is very evident. Okay, there's a woman lighting a candle, praying. Okay, hoping for something. What is that? It's obvious. It's obvious. She's pregnant. She's about to have a child, and I'm 99% sure that she's praying for a safe delivery of a healthy baby. Okay, so that's the story here. Okay, my only complaint in this photo is I wish it was her left hand that was lighting the candle. para merong clear, unobstructed view of her tummy. Mas maganda sana. Mas maganda. But, you know, you can't have everything. And this is a street photo. Ayoko naman siya ipapost, you know. That's a no-no in street photography. So you capture what's given to you, the best one. Okay. I exposed for the fire so that the photo is moody and dim. It adds drama. At the same time, it cleans the background, okay, of distractions. So capture a story. Okay. Speaking of cleaning the background, okay, sometimes all you need to do is expose for a bright area, and whatever is dark will even get darker. In effect, you hide everything in the shadows. That's what happened here. You know, I exposed for the basket, you know, the bright part, it's actually a pail in the basket. It's a white pail in the basket. I exposed for that, and the shadows at the back just hid the distracting elements. So I ended up with a clean scene. Okay, if I didn't do that, then there's a trash can at the back. There are other motorcycles, bicycles, other colorful subjects that take your eyes away from your main subject. So clean the background when you're shooting people. Next is play with colors. Okay, sometimes a scene is ordinary, but if you play with colors, clean the background, you know, it just does wonders for the photo. Okay, gumaganda siya more than what you thought it was. Okay. Another tip I want to show here is hiding the face. I have this I do this practice of hiding faces of my subjects because, you know, hindi mo alam, baka mamaya kailangan mo isali sa contest, or you don't want them to claim, you know, that you shot them without permission. So hiding their faces eliminate or minimize that, you know, that problem later on. So itago mo lang, okay? Find a way in the shadows, under a hat, nakatalikod, or what, you know, do whatever you need, you know. Not all the time, but, you know, if you can, if you need to, do it. More tips on people. Look for cinematic lighting. For this particular photo, there was really nothing going. There was just this young monk walking, but the lighting, I had to shoot something, not because the subject was good, but the light was very good. So ganun ako minsan eh. When I see dramatic or cinematic lighting, I try to find a subject that will walk into the light. Okay? Because sayang yung ilaw eh. Sayang yung ilaw. Ang ganda-ganda. Photography is all about light. Usually, we find the subject and we find the light. But every now and then, you see a beautiful light, dramatic light, and you just have to make something out of it. So in this case, there was this walking monk. Inantay ko lang siyang tumapat sa ilaw and provided the drama. That's all. That's all. But I love it. I love it. It's better than a straight up portrait with a distracting background. Okay. More on people. Okay, when you shoot people, don't forget your companions. Okay, shoot your companions. And don't take just snapshots of them. Oh, tayo kayo dyan. Okay, photo. Oh, let's go. You know, be creative. Be creative. These are my kids. Okay, we visited Albay last December, and again in January. We love the place. I love Mayon. If you know me, I love Mayon Volcano so much. And we were there. We were spending an afternoon in Kituinan Hills. I saw this scene, post them, and there, you know, just composed it right there. And I love it. I love it. Another example, shoot your companions, be creative. In this case, I just timed my timer so that it shoots a wave crashing at the back and a flow of water under our feet, you know, instead of just shooting whenever or without timing the elements. This one, I timed it, and I held it off until about sunset to get nice colors in the sky. Okay, so exert effort, shoot your companions, and be creative. Okay, let's move to landscape. When you're doing travel photography, oftentimes you'll find beautiful landscape. Okay, There are a lot of destinations we go to that have beautiful landscape, and you have to shoot it. Okay. First and foremost, for landscape photography, bring a tripod and a few filters. Okay. This will help you shoot challenging light or contrasty light. Okay. The tripod will help you with, slow shutter, even long exposure. Okay. Um, these are very, very important accessories to have. Another tip on landscape photography: maintain the mood. Okay, maintain the mood. For this particular scene, it was really dim. Okay, we were in the middle of a forest. Big trees were surrounding the waterfalls, and there was just a small patch of light, soft light, that was over the waterfalls. So dim siya, madilim. Okay, very moody. Okay, shoot it that way. Ako personally, hindi ko paliliwanagin yan. Hindi ko paliliwanagin yung exposure to show everything, kasi hindi yun yung nakikita ko. That's I want to shoot what I see. I want to remember a scene the way I saw it, with very little or minimal adjustments. So in this case, it was moody, cloudy, overcast. I shot it in a way that I maintained the mood. Okay, yun ang maganda. Yan ang type ko sa waterfalls. I love shooting waterfalls, but because they're moody. So naturally, I shoot to include the mood. Okay. Another tip for landscape is use a telephoto for intimate landscapes. Okay. When I say intimate, you shouldn't always use a wide lens. Hindi laging ultra wide pagka landscape. Use your telephoto. Bring out your telephoto. 70 to 200, even a 24-70 will work fine. Okay. Bring out your zoom lens and pick out some parts of the landscape and show the detail. Okay, for a more intimate and up close and personal look. Look at the scene. Okay, it adds to the diversity of your collection. Okay. Next tip for landscapes during travel. I mentioned this earlier. Don't be lazy. This is a shot of Mount Fuji. We were there just 3 months before the pandemic broke out. This is a sunrise shoot. Okay, so don't be lazy to wake up early. That's when you get soft light. We only get too soft and beautiful light during the day. It's during around sunrise and during around sunset. Ngayon, kung tatamarin ka sa sunrise, then you're down to 50% already. Dalawa na nga lang yung chances mo to get soft light. Nawala pa yung isa. So sunset na lang. So you're 50. You only have one chance to get it. So you can't be lazy when you're shooting landscapes. Wake up if you need to wake up. Religion. One of the things I love shooting whenever I get the chance is religion. For this photo, I want to go back to what I said earlier, that keep an open mind. Okay. I'm Catholic. I was born and raised Roman Catholic, but I'm open-minded with other religions and way of life. In this case, I entered a Buddhist temple, found it beautiful and peaceful, saw this man praying to Buddha, and it just provided a good scene. Okay, so if I didn't keep an open mind, if I stayed outside, hindi ako pumasok only because I'm Catholic, then I wouldn't have been able to take this photo. So keep an open mind, not just with religion, with how people behave, their practices, their culture, even the food. Try it out when you're in a different place. Okay, try out their food. Okay, keep an open mind. Okay, speaking of food, okay, a big part of travel photography is food. Okay, when you travel to different countries, you'll definitely encounter food that's not available in your place or that's not common in your place. Take photos. And when I say take food shots, okay lang yung sa table, you ordered in a restaurant, okay, flat lay, you take a photo before you eat it, okay? But I'm also talking about candid, travel, food photography, like this one. I took this in Hong Kong in the street. Okay, so I let her be. I let her cook. I was taking photos in burst and just chose this one because of the smoke. I like the smoke. It added to the character, and the lighting on her face was dramatic. Again, I exposed for a bright part of the scene so that I hide everything in the shadows and clean my background. But if you look closely, there are signs, there's an oven, there are pots, there's a wall. Those could be distracting, but I was able to hide them in the shadow by exposing properly. Okay. Still with food, ito yung sinasabi kong setup. I took this in Japan during our photo tour there in the Fuji Five Lakes. Ang sarap nitong ramen na to. But before eating it, of course, I positioned it near the window, set up to, added some shadows of a small branch of a tree, and just angled position the ramen bowl. No, it helped that the chef prepared it nicely. So there you go. Okay, mga simpleng ganyan kasama yan sa travel photography. You want to remember not just where you went but what you ate. Okay. Let's move on to street. Okay, street photography is a huge part of travel photography. In fact, mawawala na yung iba eh. Minsan wala yung landscape. Okay, minsan wala yung religion. Okay, pero yung street, hindi mawawala yan. It will never detach from travel photography. These two genres are closely related. When you do travel photography, expect to do a lot of street photography. So with street photography, again, capture stories. Okay, what's the story here? What's the story here? Okay, the story here is, the boy on the left and the boys on the right, they're boys, but they live totally different worlds. The two on the left are on their way to becoming monks, okay, while the boy on the left is probably just a normal boy, civilian boy, but they're all children of technology. Yan ang story dito, di ba? Kahit na magkaiba ang mundo nila, may magkapareho pa rin, they're different worlds yet the same. Okay, they're all children of technology. The boy on the left is using a digital camera to take a photo of the sky, but the boys on the right are using the camera of the cell phone to take selfies. Okay, so that's the story here. Okay. More on street, capture stories. Okay, what's the story here? Okay, simple lang, men at work. Okay, when I saw this, I saw, these are men at work. Okay, the men pulling the boat are working while the man, okay, carrying his baby is also working. Okay, buhat-buhat niya, pinatutulog niya yung anak niya o inaalagaan niya. So men at work. Men at work. That's the story here. Okay, next. Pag walang storya, okay, sometimes you encounter a scene, it's nice, it's photogenic, but there's no story. Okay, challenge yourself to create one. Create one. Gumawa ka. Okay, in this case, again, in Mount Fuji, I saw this scene, street scene, ang ganda. Clear view of Mount Fuji, but there was nothing happening. So, I tapped into my creativity, saw this, pedestrian stoplight and waited for it to turn green. I used forced perspective, you call it forced perspective, to make it seem like the man is going up Mount Fuji. Okay, I call this photo Jack Went Up the Hill. Okay, so that's one way of creating a story if you can't find one right there and then. Okay, we're almost done with the some of the photos. Just be creative. Okay, one way of being creative is motion blur. When I'm my background is sports photography, I freeze a lot of moments, but through the years I've also learned that freezing isn't always good. Okay, showing motion blur can be just as powerful. So in this case, we traveled to Tacloban uh, for the Sangyao Festival. Okay, Sayaw ng Ilaw. That's why it's called Sangyao. It's at night, so it was a different type of festival, and it was just a good time to show motion blur. The motion, the blur of the lights, the dancing and everything. It just showed more energy, diba? I mentioned earlier that vibrant travel photography, it's not just about colors, it's about you know having spirit in your photo, having energy. Okay, so ito yon. This is vibrant photography. Show motion blur. Okay, it doesn't have to be frozen all the time. Okay, be creative. Reflections. Okay, those of you who are shy in shooting people, those of you who cannot face a stranger and point a camera towards him or her and shoot a photo, nahihiya kayo, try reflections. Okay, hindi halata na kinukuhanan mo siya. Okay, I took this in Kyoto, in Japan, temple. I just saw the scene, and it looked like it came out of a fantasy movie. The coins in the pond, the temple, the branches, and the man walking. Para siyang fantasy scene for me. And it was all because I saw the reflection. Maliit na pond nga lang to eh. It's no more than 1 meter by 1 meter. So yan, kung nahihiya kayo, this is one way of shooting it. Be creative, shoot reflections. Okay. And next tip, just be ready. Okay, we were in Camiguin, White Island. I saw the umbrella. It was a pretty relaxed scene, boring scene, kasi maganda nga siya, but nothing was happening. People were doing their own thing, lounging around, swimming. And again, my knack for predicting rainbow, sabi ko, pagka may lumabas na rainbow, gagamitin ko tong umbrella as foreground, okay, to match the rainbow with it. So when I got there, walang rainbow, but I was ready. I knew my foreground. I knew where I was gonna position if it showed up, and yeah, it showed up. A shy rainbow, half a rainbow showed up, and it was so easy for me. Rainbows come and go fast, so you have to be fast in shooting them. And since I was ready, I knew my foreground. Okay, the bonus was the lady in the middle. It added the human element to humanize the scene. That was a bonus. Hindi ko siya sinabihan, but she walked out because the rainbow was there. So, a little adjustment in the framing, an element on the left, an element on the right, and a human in the middle just made for a nice photo. Okay. Next tip, a very important one, is watch out for decisive moments. Okay, not all the scenes you'll encounter will happen while giving you time to prepare. No. A lot of the scenes will happen fast. Okay, and if you're not ready, if you're not prepared, if you don't watch out for them, then you'll miss them. So watch out for decisive moments. In this case, there was a man feeding birds on the ground. So sabi ko, okay, this is a nice scene. I was shooting. I was ready. And then he attempted to feed a few birds from his hand. So sabi ko, it's getting interesting. Pag ito nangyari, if birds feed from his hand, that will make for a striking photo. So I was there, I was ready, and boom, it happened. No, bonus yung positioning ng birds. The color in the background, it was almost sunset. It was just really a wonderful photo. Syempre may halong swerte na to, di ba? I was at the right place at the right time, but still, I was there to recognize the moment, to see what was happening. Okay, minsan hindi nangyayari yan. We're in front of a scene. It has a potential, but we're just not ready, or we're not seeing enough. Therefore, we're not able to take the right photos. So just watch out for decisive moments that may or may not happen. Just be ready. Okay. One of the last few tips I want to share is break boundaries. Okay. Don't be too concerned with genres or what the type of photography you're doing. Travel photography blurs genres. Okay, wala nang pure street, pure landscape, or shooting portraits. Wala nang ganun eh. Shoot what's beautiful in front of you. Take for example this photo. It can be street. Okay, it can be nature. Okay? It can be an environmental portrait. Okay, it could be other genres, but I wasn't concerned about that. All I was concerned about was you know shooting this beautiful scene. It's a beautiful scene. It has a lot of story. Okay, nung nakita ko to, you know, I was overwhelmed with the story that I can show. It's about life. Basically, it's about life. Okay, life is a journey represented by the path. Okay, the path is your journey. The end of the path is dark. Okay, that's life. You don't know sometimes where you're going, but you just have to trust. Trust what's there or what's being given to you. Wala ka naman choice. You have to live life. Okay. You see the crap on the middle. Okay, life will throw you crap sometimes, but keep going. Okay, keep going. The horse for me represents purity. Okay, purity. Have a good heart. Okay, be kind to people along the way. Be kind to people. Have pure intentions, and you'll be rewarded. Okay. Now the patchy lighting but soft, ganyan ang buhay. Sometimes it's bright, happy. Sometimes you have dark moments, but keep going. And lastly, the two monks. Okay, no man is an island. Okay, you have friends, have companions. Okay, so that's the story here. So much to say. This is one of my favorite photos. But what I want to share here is break boundaries. Don't be concerned with genres. What's beautiful, shoot it. Shoot it. If it cannot be defined by a genre, so what? So what? This is travel photography for you. Okay, so lastly, be an emotional photographer. Okay, a beautiful photo isn't only a photo that looks good to the eyes. Okay, it should make the viewers think. Okay, you as a photographer should also think about the scene before shooting it. You should feel it. Okay, you should feel it. Get inspired by it. It will help you produce better photos. Okay, so what I'm trying to say is commune. When you're shooting travel photography, particularly nature, you have to commune with the scene. Don't try to dictate or don't try to decide how you want to shoot it. Sometimes you think and feel, and the scene will talk back. It will tell you, it will teach you how you can shoot it effectively. Okay, so commune with the scene. Be an emotional photographer. Try it. Think. Look, when you see something nice, think, feel the scene before shooting it. I tell you, it's gonna do wonders for your travel photography. Okay. So, as final tips on travel photography, develop yourself. Okay, develop yourself. Experiment and don't be afraid to fail. Okay, don't be afraid to try something new and be unsuccessful. Okay lang. That's how you learn. Experiment. Don't be afraid to fail. Next is go out of your comfort zone. Okay, I'm happy that I'm able to shoot many different genres, but it wasn't easy. My comfort zone was sports photography for a good number of years before I started travel. I started landscape and eventually into street photography. Okay, I had to go out of my comfort zone to learn other genres. Okay, try it because as a travel photographer, you should be able to shoot many different types of genres. Okay, you'll be more effective that way, as I mentioned earlier. Next is explore and push the boundaries of photography. Don't stick to the tried and tested techniques. Don't stick to what is out there that has proven to be effective, or kung ano yung sikat, ano yung popular, ano yung common practice. Yeah, do that, but push the boundaries of photography. Okay, be a trailblazer of photography. You know, be the one to show people that it can be done in another way. So explore. Okay. Next is evolve and grow. Okay, as you experiment, as you explore, you're gonna evolve and grow. Allow yourself to evolve and grow. Don't be afraid of changes. Pag feeling mo nagbabago ka, nagbabago yung tingin mo sa photography, nagbabago yung taste mo, you know, that's good. That's good. It means you're growing, you're evolving. Allow yourself to do that. One thing you need to evolve and grow is your taste. Taste in photography, taste for beautiful photos is something that I cannot teach you. Hindi natuturo ang taste. Parang sa pagkain, maituturo ko ba sa'yo kung ano dapat ang masarap na pagkain kakainin mo o hindi? No, it's very personal. What in food, for example, what's delicious to me may not be delicious to you. Same with photography. What's beautiful for me may not be beautiful for you. But you can develop your taste to be able to shoot what is beautiful for you and keep improving on it. Okay, so you have to allow yourself to evolve and grow, particularly your taste. No one else will help you develop your taste for beautiful photos except yourself. Okay. And lastly, okay, stay humble. You know, kahit gumagaling ka na, stay humble, because no matter how good you get, you still have so much to learn. All of us have so much to learn. The learning will never stop. So have fun. Enjoy photography with your friends, share what you know, and stay humble. Okay, that's it for my Vibrant Travel Photography workshop tonight. We're not yet done, okay? Stay with us, please. We're not yet done. That's the first part of this, the talk. I hope you learned a lot. I'd like to thank Canon again for putting this together. I also want to mention Pelican, Manfrotto, and Think Tank for supporting us in this talk and for giving us the prizes that we're going to give away. Thank you so much. Okay. Now, I'm ready for your questions. Okay,
All
I'll
right.
stop sharing for a while, but I'll share again after hearing your questions. I'll stop sharing first. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So here we go. I'm ready.
All right.
I'm ready for your
Yeah.
questions. Yeah.
Yeah, we're encouraging everyone to write your questions at the comment section. So feel free, no? We will answer that. We will post it, no? Meron dito si Robbie Vargas. Awesome workshop, sir. Yan. So shoutout natin yan kay Robbie Vargas. Yan. Kay Randeline De Legaro.
Love the tips on maintaining the mood when shooting landscapes. Yes. Cheers, Randall.
Correct.
Cheers tayo dyan. Tama yan.
Yeah, tapos si Christian Dampag, aspiring photographer here.
Nice having you,
Canon
Christian.
user.
Yeah. Thanks for being here. Thank you for using Canon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Si DJ.
We have a question. How do you manage low light scenes? Di po ba kayo natatakot na magtaas ng ISO? Wow, I love this question. Parang this is a question that fits me. Okay. I am probably the least noise sensitive photographer you'll ever meet. Okay, hindi ako takot sa noise. Okay, my background in sports photography has taught me to use high ISO. I use up to ISO 25,000. I don't care. Okay, because I will do anything and everything to take a photo of a scene that's in front of me. So hindi ako natatakot magtaas ng ISO. Itaas mo kung kinakailangan. Low light, okay? But it would also help if you have, a camera body with decent noise handling capabilities, and also it will help if you have fast lenses, yung mga 2.8, 1.8, yan makakatulong yan. But when everything else fails, raising the ISO, no problem. Go ahead. Yeah.
Actually, Jijo, well, not because we're from Canon, no, but the EOS R series, no? Talagang pang low light na talaga. That's why
Yeah, yeah.
kahit talagang itaas mo pa ng malaki ang ISO, talagang safe na safe tayo when it comes to quality
Correct. I
of the
agree.
images, no? But
Yeah.
sana that they will test and try, no, one of these days our EOS R series, no, the R5, the R6, the RP, di ba?
Yeah.
Yan.
If you're a low light shooter, whether it's your style, it's your genre, or it's just the type of photography that you typically do, I invite you to try out our mirrorless full frame. We
Yeah.
we offer excellent noise handling capabilities. Magugulat kayo. Okay. Oh, we have a question here. Sir Jijo, saan yung best location na puntahan nyo na hindi nyo malilimutan?
Yeah, si Sevi,
Oh.
from Sevi.
Oh, okay. Here locally, I love Batanes. I love Lake Cebu in South Cotabato. Okay, I love that. I love Bolinao, Pangasinan, because it offers many different subjects to shoot. Okay, night sky, people, landscape, waterfalls, sunset, sunrise. It's all there. Food, it's all there. Abroad, I love Japan. It's
Yes.
it's just complete. It's just complete. Before the pandemic, November 2019, I brought a group to the Fuji Five Lakes. It was wonderful. We have been meaning to go back this time winter. Same Fuji Five Lakes, but during winter. I'm excited for that to happen. Hopefully, next year. And if you get a chance, join us. Yeah. So there.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Before we proceed, no, we are talking about photoristas, no, kanina, because I think you mentioned join us. So would you like to tell us more about these photoristas, on how they can join?
Okay, yeah. Tell us more about Photoristas and how we can join. Okay, Photoristas is my photography destination photography workshop outfit with my good friend and partner Jan Aliling. Okay, we call ourselves the Photoristas. What we do is simple. We put together a destination workshop, and we bring a group there. Okay, we do it locally. We go around the Philippines, but we also do it internationally. In 2019, before we entered the lockdown, we were able to do 12 trips all in all. 3 of those 12 were international: Cambodia, Vietnam, and then Japan. And we had large groups. In Cambodia, we had 16. In Vietnam, we had 16 people. In Japan, there were 10 of us. So that's what we do with the Photoristas. While we're on tour, we teach people photography, travel photography. Our principle behind it is, when people travel, they travel and try to take beautiful photos. Why not combine? Why not join us? You visit a beautiful place, at the same time be guided in taking beautiful photos. You're more assured that way kasi may nagtuturo sa'yo. So that's the principle behind it. We combine travel and photography. Yon. So how to join? Just follow me. Just follow my page. We announce our destination workshops way ahead of time, and we open up the registration. That's all.
All right.
There.
Yes.
Yeah.
May mga question pa ba tayo?
Oh, okay. I think this is a Canon Crusader of Light question.
Sino to yun?
Okay, Edwin Martinez.
Oh,
thank you for
okay,
being
of
here.
course. Hello, Edwin.
What's your sir? What's your favorite lens for travel? Okay, Sir Edwin. My favorite lens for travel. Okay, I'll answer this. Let's just say I can only bring one lens. Okay, that will be the 24-105. Okay, I can work with it with landscape. I can definitely work with it with street. Okay, now for portraits, pasok. For everything else, events or even sports where I can go near, pasok na pasok, 24-105. I've tried the 24-240 once, and if I had one, I think it'll be my favorite. I don't have that lens. I have the 24-105. But if I had that lens, I think it'll also be my favorite, 24-240, because it has me covered. Ganun lang naman yun eh. The only thing maybe it can't do is low light, the extreme low light, but I'm not afraid to raise my ISO. I bring a tripod for long exposure, so I think I'm covered 90-95% of the time.
All right. Okay. Next question. Yeah, from Ryan Borazon Garcia. Oh, kapilido ko pa. Sir Jijo, any instance that you almost decided to quit photography? If there is, how did you manage to come back?
Okay.
May mga frustrations ka ba, Jijo, before? Led to, nagdadalawang isip.
Well,
parang
okay,
ganun.
this is a really nice question. No? This is an inspiring question, and I want to give an inspiring answer. Okay, to answer the question, no, there was never a time when I almost quit photography. I love and I'm too addicted to photography to quit. So never that. But coming close to it, there were times when I encountered like disheartening comments or some uninspiring comments from other people that pull you down. Okay, but nowhere near quitting. Okay, for you to ask this question, maybe you or someone you know is in the crossroads. Minsan it's just a matter of taking a break. Don't quit just yet. Don't quit. Maybe just keep your camera for a while, take a break for a few months, and the inspiration might come back. Or maybe you're just bored with your usual photo subjects. Yun ang nakukuhanan mo. So maybe it's good to travel. Okay, see different things, different places, shoot different subjects. It might spark something new or fresh inside you. So I think that's how you manage to come back. Try to find new inspiration. Ganyan naman ang art eh. You have to find a way to inspire yourself. So if you're asking this for yourself, Ryan, I'm here. Usap tayo, send me a message, give me more details. I'd love to help you, or if someone you know is the reason why you're asking this, let's talk. I'll help you.
Yeah. Alam mo, Jijo, kasi parang sa photography kasi what holds you into photography is the passion. Eh. As long as you have that passion, kahit ikot-ikutin mo yan, talagang susugod ka, you take photos, you appreciate art, and talagang you'll do everything.
Agree. Yeah, you have to keep yourself inspired. You have to keep the fire burning. And don't worry kung medyo nabobore ka or parang wala kang ganang gawin yung mga dating ginagawa mo. Maybe a shift in mindset, a shift in style, a shift in genre for a while. Yun pala Ryan, to add to my answer to you earlier. I shoot many types of genres. I'm a street photographer, travel, sports, landscape. And I find that balancing them out, shooting this now, shooting another genre in the next few weeks, ganyan, it keeps things exciting for me. So, try it out. No pressure. Hindi ko sinasabing kailangan magaling ka sa mga ibang genres. No, it's not about being good. It's just about changing. It's about trying something else. Oh, ganun lang.
Tama ka dyan, Jijo, no? Yeah. Baka nabobore lang siya sa particular genre. Pero pag na-try niya yung iba-iba, mahahanap niya yung sarili niya kung saan siya mag-fit in.
Yeah,
Ganun.
it may also remind you why you love that genre in the first place, you know. So
Yeah,
so
correct.
para ma-reset ka. Okay. I
Yeah.
saw a question in the
Yeah.
comment of the live. How do I choose entries that I will enter in a photo contest? Okay. It's a good question. You know, it's tough. It's tough to choose entries because you're choosing entries that will be judged by others. So minsan kahit maganda sa'yo, feeling mo napakalakas na entry, napaka ganda, hindi naman maganda para sa iba. Okay? So it's really difficult. But here's my answer. I go back to what I said earlier. The photo has to captivate, meaning yung it will require a second look, a third or even a fourth look. Okay? For me. Okay. Next is it has to communicate. May laman. Yung photo mo nakikipag-usap sa'yo. May sinasabi. Okay, may message, may story, may substance. Okay. Last is stimulate. Yung pagkatapos mong balik-balikan, pagkatapos mong ma-absorb yung message, it inspires you to go out and do something or try what you just realized. Okay, yun for me ang malalakas na litrato talaga, yung pang-contest. Yung malalim na mga litrato. Yung hindi yung mababaw na snapshot na maganda nga pero it's all visual. It has to make the judge feel or think. Malalim yung litrato. For me that it's not 100% sure, but you increase your chances of scoring high or winning if you apply all of those. Okay, another question. Ano po yung all-around lens niyo? May isang tanong pa. Ano po yung all-around lens nyo? For travel photography, like I said, 24-105. There's almost nothing that I can't do with that lens, 24-105. And again, there's also the 24-240, which I think will be better for some of you out there. Kasi ang lens, personal preference din yan eh. So 24-105, 24-240, yan ang mga all-around for me, for travel photography. Okay, from Wency Paguntalan, if you were only going to bring one lens, I answered this though when I answered Edwin earlier. If I will bring just one lens, 24-105. It covers me a lot.
Yeah, Jijo, may question si Francis Lumahan. So Jijo, what's the worst case scenario that happened to you during your travel photography, adventure? I mean, aside from getting low bat or running out of memory space.
Oh, okay.
So do you reshoot a location? For example, a place visit looks different during evening and sunrise.
Okay. Wait. The worst case scenario. The worst case scenario is I was shooting landscape, and then I in malaking alon. Naligo talaga ako doon, nabasa yung gamit ko. It shut down, and to make the long story short, I had to cut my shoot short kasi namatay na yung camera ko. Nabasa yung battery compartment, ayaw nang gumana, and it was just in the first 30 minutes of the shoot. So that was the worst thing. I got too distracted, hindi ko napansin na safety first. You know, it was early on in my travel photography practice. Now, yung second question mo, different scene during sunrise and sunset. Yes, all the time. That's why you should you can't be lazy. You know, if you visited it in sunset and hindi pala maganda, shoot it in sunrise. You know, I mean, it would look different. So yeah, it happens a lot of times. Yeah, it's typical.
Yeah, from of course familiar person, Dandy Asuncion. Hi Dandy. Sir Jijo, meron po bang specific na tripod for a specific shoot, Lalo na ngayon,
Okay.
Minsan meron kang pro camera. Tapos, lalagyan mo siya ng tripod na medyo mahina. So, nagkakaroon ng mga aksidente, no? So, ano ma-advise mo dito?
Okay. First of all, a tripod is essential to travel photography. Okay. As a travel photographer, you have to have a tripod. With that said, okay, the most important tip I can give when you choose a tripod is choose the biggest one that you are willing to carry. I'll say it again. Choose the biggest one you are willing to carry. Okay. Why? Okay. Pag tinatamad kang dalhin yung tripod mo, ibig sabihin, it's too big for you. At pag tinatamad ka, it's useless. It stays in the hotel. It stays in the resort. It's, you don't bring it because you find it too heavy. So choose one, the biggest one that you are willing to carry. Okay. That's the most important tip I can give you. Next is, I invite you to try out Manfrotto tripods. They're supporting us tonight. Manfrotto has been a tripod authority and expert through the years. High-end, top-notch, okay, Italian-made. Okay, they offer many different models, many different sizes. Kanya-kanyang preference yan. Like me, I don't mind bringing a big tripod because I'm willing to carry it. But others, particularly women, prefer smaller tripods. They have it too. Okay, visit JT Photo World for Manfrotto tripods. You'll definitely find what you're looking for. But again, choose the biggest one you're willing to carry. Do not choose a big one tapos iiwanan mo lang sa hotel. Then it's useless.
Yeah, lalo na Jijo, ang tripod is a must-have for every photographer, whether you're a landscape photographer, you're a street or whatever. Kasi pag dumating ang gabi, you will missing a lot of opportunities, especially taking cityscapes na magaganda without any tripod, that's why I think that it's a must-have na magkaroon ng tripod for every traveler, every photographer na lalo na nagta-travel.
I agree. I'm seeing a lot of comments about my t-shirt. Ang dami, tinatanong ako, did I print it? Saan daw nakuha? Okay, this shirt, if you join a Photorista trip, okay, you'll get a shirt. It's as simple as that. You're a Photorista, we give it away as part of the package when you join our trips. It comes in red, green, white, even black. So it has our hashtag at the back. I'm happy you like it. Okay, we are Photoristas. Thank you.
Yeah, ang pagbabalik.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
we have here Kathleen Isabel Alvaro.
Yeah.
Did you print
do I sell it? Yeah, did you print
sell it?
I had it printed by a good printer. Do we sell it? Yes, we sell it also. You get it for free if you join a trip, but we sell it. Message me if you want one. Message me. Yeah, we sell it.
Yeah. All right. Yes, meron pa ba tayong mga question?
Okay.
Meron lang dito may question lang dito. Jijo, alam ko very nagtanong siya na parang amateur lang siya what do you advise when a first timer in a certain place, and how do you manage the tour guide itinerary? Kasi do you still prepare itinerary or depend on the tour guide na lang? Parang ganun.
Okay, a tour guide will only I have nothing against tour guides, okay? I use them. They help me a lot. All our trips, Photoristas and myself, we make sure we have a tour guide. But from experience, tour guides don't always know about photography. So it has to the itinerary or the shooting plan has to come from me. Or it has to come from you. The tour guide will help you choose the places to visit, but you will have to find your angle. You will have to find the best time to visit. You have to decide how much time you're giving that particular spot, and many other so the tour guide and the photography tour leader have to work as a team. Ganun yun to make the photo tour more effective, okay, or more rewarding. Yeah. So I'm seeing a lot of questions, magagandang questions here. I don't think I can answer all of it. There's questions about if I listen to a particular music to get inspired. Yes, I do. Inspirational music helps me get into that emotional photographer mood that you need to be in to inspire you with your photos. And ang dami. Some of the questions here, I will have to answer them through text. Sasagot ako mamaya. Nandito na po yung live ng Canon. Yung comments nyo, hindi mawawala yan. So magta-type ako ng mga sagot doon. Or feel free to message me. Ang daming tanong na magaganda. Thank you so much. I'm overwhelmed. My wife is beside me showing me beautiful questions, and hindi ko masagot lahat ngayon, but I'll answer them in the message if you send me a message, or I will reply to your comments later on after this.
Kahit i-defer natin yung mga questions natin, and of course Jijo will answer it later or tomorrow. Ito na kasi yung exciting part na gusto ni Jijo mangyari.
I'll answer. I'll answer one last question. Sarap mag-print ng winning travel photos. Anong maganda but affordable printer na recommend mo? Okay, I'll make this quick. Look into the Pro 200 and the Pro 300. These are, museum or gallery quality photos. Very affordable, easy to use, top-notch prints, So Pro 200, Pro 300, Alec, look into that and message me if you want help in securing these printers. I'll help you get a good deal. So, okay.
This is it. Ito na yung exciting part, no?
Okay.
One of the exciting parts, no? Meron pa tayong mga iba pang mga good news na bibigay mamaya.
Before I go on with the last few announcements, we're at that part where I'm the one who will give questions. Okay? At yung mga makakasagot ng tama, yung mga mauuna, okay, you'll get prizes. Okay, you'll get prizes. So,
Jijo, paunahan sila sa comment section. So, dapat eksakto yung sagot ninyo. Kaya dapat ready na kayo. Stretch your fingers and your thumbs. Kasi paunahan na to. This is it.
So the question will be flashed, okay, and we will watch out for the comments. Yung mauuna na tama, yun ang mananalo. So for the first question, we're giving away a Manfrotto smartphone clamp. Okay, a clamp. You can attach it to your tripod. Use your phone as for a selfie. Or a selfie stick. Okay, Manfrotto smartphone clamp. So, Jeff, whenever you're ready, you can flash the first question.
May excite na lahat.
Okay. Jeff?
Baka yung...
Okay.
Baka yung signal lang ni Jeff.
Oh yeah. Or would you rather I just say the question, Aaron? Gusto mo?
Sige. Gano'n na lang. Baka yung signal lang ni Jeff.
Okay. All right. So I can okay, let me just look at my notes. Okay. So
this is the price,
right.
No? Manfrotto smartphone clamp.
Okay. For the first question, to win a Manfrotto smartphone clamp. Okay. Give me one trait of a good travel photographer. One trait of a good travel photographer.
For those who listen, kanina, Nandun yun.
Oh, so let's monitor. I hope
Sino nauna? Yan. Give one
Okay.
trait of a good travel photographer. Yan.
Okay. Okay, I'm looking at the live now. Okay, I see Robbie Vargas. Okay. A trait of a good photographer is to be humble. Okay, to be humble. Okay, yes, I said that. I just need people from Canon to verify this. But my screen shows it was Robbie Vargas first. Okay. Tama ba? We need to verify this.
Dito kasi is GM Salig. So
anyway, we have to verify. Okay. Jeff says it's GM. It's GM Salig who was first. Okay. Wait. My live might be. What did GM say? What was his answer?
Humble.
Okay. Yeah, it's the same answer as Robbie. Sorry, Robbie, but everyone's saying it's GM. So please take note. It was GM Salig. Okay, who won the first prize? Okay, who won the first prize? So congrats, GM. GM Calianta. Okay. Next question. Let's move on. The prize is another Manfrotto smartphone clamp. Okay, another one. Okay, we're giving away two. Another one. Okay, question is, give me another trait of a good travel photographer. Marami akong sinabi. I want to make sure that you absorb more than one. Okay, another trait. Okay, wala na yung humble. Wala na, tapos na. Sinabi na yun. Another trait. Okay, give me another trait of a good travel photographer. Okay. Yeah, okay. I'm basing the answers on the Canon live screen, okay? Okay, the comments. Okay, next okay. Can you guys help me? Sinong nauna? Another trait of a good travel photographer. Okay. Okay. I think it was. Let me check. Okay. Sa screen ko, si Maki Lorenzo, attention to detail. Madaming sagot but I'm looking for the ones that came from my slide kasi yun na nakita ng lahat Attention to detail. Can we confirm that? Maki Lorenzo, attention to detail. I'll have Canon decide. Okay? I'll have Canon decide. On who, kasi I'm talking and I'm checking the screen, so let's check. Okay, let's do it this way, including your answer when you type the question number. Okay, like the next question is question number 3. Lagay nyo Q3 yung answer. Okay, para alam natin na sinasagot nyo yung question 3. Okay, so can someone confirm if it was Maki Lorenzo? Okay.
Canon has released Maki Lorenzo. Yeah.
Oh, I
Maki
think it was
Lorenzo.
Maki Lorenzo, attention to detail.
Yeah,
Okay,
oo,
that's
tama.
yeah. Okay, just please take note, Maki Lorenzo. Uh, attention to detail. Okay.
Congratulations. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So let's move on. Let's move on. Next question. Question number 3. This time we're giving away a Think Tank Pixel Pocket Rocket memory card wallet. Okay, maganda to. It's a memory card wallet. Okay, that can fit SD, CF, and it's Velcro. It's from Think Tank, and it's a special edition with the Philippine flag. Okay, Philippine flag. So it's a good way to keep your memory cards. So that's what we're giving away. And the question for that is, okay, again, Q3. Lagay nyo Q3 and then you answer. Okay. Give me one way of being an effective travel photographer. Okay, this is from a different slide. Okay, how can you be an effective travel photographer? Okay, so let's...
Anong sagot mo ba dyan, Dijo?
Okay, marami to eh. Marami to. Give me one. Give me one. Oh, there, I mentioned 4. I mentioned 4. Well, actually, marami. Hindi pala 4. 9. 9 ways of being an effective photographer. So just name just one. Name just one.
Jijo, tama ba to? Si Ryan Borazon.
Okay, ang
Q3,
sagot ni Ryan, plan. Yes, correct. Correct. Okay. Siya din ang una ko nakita. Oo.
So far sa
It is to
mga
plan.
nauna, si Ryan Borazon Garcia.
Yeah, is to plan. To plan for your travel photography. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Congrats, Ryan. Okay. Good answer. Next. Okay. Question number 4. Question number 4. For this one, we're giving away another Think Tank Pixel Pocket Rocket memory card. Memory wallet. Sorry. Memory card wallet. Okay. Okay. Question number 4. Okay. What are the 2 lenses that I listed in the presentation that are great for travel photography? Okay. It was in my slide. There, I singled out 2 lenses. I singled 2 lenses or chose specified 2 lenses that are great for travel photography. Okay. So, what's the answer? It was in the slide. Waiting. Okay. Okay, we have here from John Denry Salazar. Question number 4. It's the 24105 and 24240. Yes, correct. Correct. Correct answer from John Denry Salazar. Thank you. You win a memory card wallet from Think Tank. Okay, congratulations. Awesome. Okay. Now, for the last question, okay, our prize will be a Pelican case. Okay, wow, Pelican case I1010. It's a small Pelican waterproof case where you can put personal effects and protect them from the elements. Okay, Pelican I1010 case. Okay, to win that, you have to answer this question. Q5. Question number 5. Okay, what are the 3 words okay, that I composed together that characterizes a beautiful photo? Okay, I have 3 favorite words that I grouped together. Okay, it is this, and this that characterizes a beautiful photo. What are those 3 words? Okay, Q5 from Kathleen Isabel Alvaro. Okay, it's captivate, communicate, and stimulate. Yes, correct. Congratulations, Kathleen. Those are the 3 words I'm looking for. You win a Pelican case. So, thank you. Congratulations.
Yeah.
All right.
To all the winners pala, please get in touch with Jijo. You can message him and give your address so that and then your contact number as well, so that we can probably properly communicate and turn over the prizes to you. Huh?
Yeah.
All right.
Just message me.
Thank you. Congratulations to all the winners.
Yeah, just message me and we'll take it from there. Okay. So at this point, I want to share again for the last few slides. Okay, I'm gonna share my screen again to make more announcements. Okay. So here we go.
Hello, Ace.
All right. I hope
Hello,
everyone
hello.
sees that. Okay. So my first announcement is I'm thrilled to announce that Canon Philippines is back to giving face-to-face workshops, and we're going back with a bang. On Sunday, 2 p.m. we'll be at the Camera House Ayala Mall's Manila Bay. Okay, we'll be there to give a workshop again on vibrant travel photography, but I'm changing the workshop a bit, adding more content. Um, this will be on site. Okay, excited for this. We announced the registration last night, and I think it's almost full. I haven't monitored it in the past 3 hours, so it's probably full already. But I'm announcing this because we're excited and we're thrilled to be back doing face-to-face workshops. April 3, 2 p.m. Camera House, Ayala Malls by the Bay. This is just a starter. Watch out for more. If the restriction levels stay the same or even get better, we'll have more face-to-face workshops for you. So stay tuned in the Canon Philippines page or my page, and watch out for more events such as this one. So to those who registered, I'll see you guys on Sunday. I'll see you guys on Sunday. To those who registered, 2 p.m. Thank you for supporting us. Thank you, Camera House, and we'll have fun on Sunday. This will involve a photo walk and lecture, and we'll have surprises for the participants. So thank you. Looking forward.
Jijo.
Yes, Aaron.
Yes, I know some of them are already registered, no? Yesterday and today, no? And until tomorrow. So, since we have 20 slots, no? We will confirm, no? We will give you a confirmation. You will be allowed to go to this Sunday at the Ayala Malls Camera House. So just wait for our confirmation, no?
Let me
your registration.
Let me clarify. Registration doesn't automatically mean confirmation of your slot. Okay, registration means that it was recorded, but please wait for an email from Canon Philippines to confirm your slot. Okay, we're doing it this way because sometimes the system messes up. Also, with the pandemic, we're practicing some protocols. So just to simplify things, please wait for a confirmation email from Canon Philippines. Okay.
All right. Yeah.
Okay. Next. Okay. I'd like to promote our next big face-to-face event. Well, at least in my case, okay. We have Beauty in the Beach coming up. Okay, it's a photo safari by Canon Philippines. My fellow Crusader of Light, Wesley Villarica, and myself. Okay, this is a multi-genre destination photography workshop that we're doing in San Vicente, Palawan. Yeah, we're going to Palawan. Okay, we're gonna teach fashion, landscape, travel, sports, night sky, and we'll have fun by the beach. It's gonna be a photography workshop / vacation for all of us in the beautiful town of San Vicente, Palawan. This will happen from sorry, I think I shared the wrong poster. Disregard the date. It's gonna be April 30 to May 3. Okay, April 30 to May 3. Okay, this is the old poster, sorry. April 30 to May 3. We're still accepting registrants. There are still slots available. Contact me or visit my wall or my page to know more. But it's easier to message me if you want to know more about Beauty and the Beach. This is something you can't miss. Okay, San Vicente, Palawan, learning 5 genres while taking a vacation. It doesn't get any better than this. So I invite you. Okay, we travel not to escape life, but for life not to escape us. So message me if you're interested in this, and I'll give you more details. Beauty and the Beach
Jijo,
photo safari. Yeah.
Jijo, yeah. Good news about this workshop. They don't have to worry about, leaving their offices kasi it's a long weekend. So they don't have
Yes.
to worry
Yes.
about their leaves.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
tinama namin yan para at least
Yeah.
konti lang yung bakasyon
Correct. We
vacation leave
timed
natin,
we timed this workshop April 30 to May 3. It coincides with a weekend and a holiday, so you won't miss out too much on work. Okay, number one, Aaron is right. Also, Palawan and San Vicente has eased up the requirements rather, for safety, no? Wala ng RT-PCR, wala ng antigen testing, wala na. All you need is to show your vaccination card and, fill up some documentation and we're good to go. So it's easier than ever. The last I heard, 0 cases na sa San Vicente. No COVID case at all. So good time to travel, guys. Good time to travel. So that's Beauty and the Beach for you. We're excited for this. We're hoping that this will be successful so we can do more like this. Again, message me if you want to know more about it. Okay. And then last but not the least, okay, I'm excited for this one. Okay, part of this vibrant travel photography workshop that I gave out tonight, and the one I'm giving on Sunday at Camera House, is a photo contest that we are launching on April 1. Okay, we're launching a contest on April 1, and it will run until May 31. Okay, May 31. So that's 2 months of photo contest. Okay, and we're giving away as a major prize a Canon camera kit. A Canon camera kit. Hindi lang camera, no? May lenteng kasama. A Canon camera kit. Okay. So this is a big contest. Again, supported by Manfrotto, Think Tank, and Pelican. So, be assured that the other runner-up and consolation prizes are also awesome. We're announcing the mechanics and more details tomorrow because the contest starts on April 1. I just really wanted to give everyone a teaser or a preview tonight. Okay, Vibrant Travel Photography Contest from April 1 to May 31. Invite you to join this one. You have 2 months to produce your best travel photos and get a chance to win a Canon camera kit. Okay, so watch out for our announcement about
Soon.
more details of this contest. Yeah. So
Very soon.
there we go.
Jijo,
There we go.
di ba?
Yeah.
Baka kasi sceneries lang yung pinapakita mo, but kanina kasi you're telling me or telling us that travel is, encompasses a lot of, aspects.
Yes,
So we are
correct.
talking about food, culture, people, lifestyle, street. So don't focus on sceneries, no? That's one of
Yeah.
them, no? But natutunan nyo ngayon and matutunan nyo pa this Sunday kay Jijo that travel encompasses a lot of genres. So yun,
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
expecting a
So-
lot of, travel images
Yeah.
from you.
Yeah, watch out for the mechanics, but this is about travel photography. It's not confined to one genre. This will be a multi-genre photo contest, not just landscape or people. So we're open to a wide participation here from you guys. We're still working on the other prizes. Even at the last minute, we want to make sure that we give out the best prizes we can give. But definitely, the major one is a Canon camera kit. So this is a big one. We don't do this a lot, so don't miss it. Don't miss it. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. I'll stop sharing this one. This is my last slide. Okay, so
All right.
there.
The good news is not yet done. I'm giving the floor to Ace. Ace, would you like to give
Hi.
us more benefits pa sa mga audience
Sure,
natin
sure.
ngayon? So,
Yeah,
Ace
so
is
again,
our assistant product manager of
thank you. Thank you,
camera
Aaron. Thank you,
division
Sir
of
Jijo.
Canon Marketing Philippines.
Yeah, thank you, Sir Jijo, no, for a very insightful workshop. So I'm sure a lot of people really took note and no, they felt that this will really help them to harness their travel photography skills. So let me just share with you some of the great news as mentioned by Aaron. So we want you to go out, of course, still practice safety protocols, and we want you to shoot with your Canon camera to capture a vibrant travel with Canon. So let me share with you some of the offers that we have at the moment. No? These promos will end tomorrow. So dapat either mag-add to cart na kayo tonight sa Lazada or Shopee, or maybe visit the nearest Canon store or camera store. No? So we have here first on the list is a Canon EOS RP. So this is one of our best selling full frame mirrorless cameras. It's priced at 69,998 only body, but it comes with a free lens. So basically, it's a kit already. So at 69,998, it's a kit, and you can also avail that for 6 months to 12 months at your favorite Canon store. We also have the EOS R at 120 body, but again, the promo is that it comes with a lens, an RF 50mm 1.8 STM lens. So parang kit na rin siya pag binili mo. So you can start shooting already, go your travels, and start capturing vibrant travel with Canon. Moving on to the next page, this is our offer for the EOS R5 and the EOS R6. Now, it comes also with an RF 50mm lens plus an adapter, an EF adapter, so you can also use your other lenses. Yeah, so it also is available for 6 months, 12 months at your favorite dealer store. Moving on to the next offer, we have so we also have our small cameras, the mirrorless cameras. So we have the EOS F50 Mark II for people who would like to start their content creation, or maybe you just want something that is light, something that you can bring with you anywhere you go in the Philippines or out of the country. So it comes with a free hand grip. So the hand grip is a Bluetooth hand grip. It's a premium Bluetooth hand grip worth almost 6,000 pesos. We also have the M200 for beginners. It's priced at 34,998, but you can avail of this camera for 6 months, zero interest, plus it comes with a 3-year warranty. Yeah. And finally, we have so we also have the DSLRs for those who are starting with their photography. We have the 3000D, which is affordably priced at 21,998. We also have the 1500Ds. If you want an SLR, that's a basic SLR with Wi-Fi. It's priced at 29,998. And for people who are always on the go, you want something that is handy, something that is capable of live streaming, capable of social media live streaming. So we have the vlogger's favorite PowerShot G7X. There you have it. So it's a wide range of Canon cameras, from digital camera to DSLR to mirrorless. And of course, we also have the full frame, as what Sir Jijo has mentioned earlier. So if you want to upgrade, go for the mirrorless full frame cameras of Canon.
All right. Nako, thank you very much, Ace. No, but Canon is not stopping from there. Always remember, visit Canon PH Facebook page, because we really don't know, baka meron naman tayong mga freebies and discounts and promos this coming April and May. So always visit Canon PH Facebook Facebook page
Instagram.
Yeah, Instagram. So just visit, and then you'll be surprised, may mga ano na tayo diyan, may mga discounts, promos, and for the summer. All right. Before I finally end this session, Jijo, would you like to have some, a little parting or inspiring message to our viewers?
Um, Actually, I'm the one inspired right now. I saw our live, and we have 321 comments.
Wow.
Wow.
It's I don't know if it's a lot. It's a lot for me. Ang daming questions diyan, alam ko. Sasagutin ko lahat 'yan, promise. Um, but more than that, it just showed me how engaged you are, guys, tonight. Having a lot of comments mean, we had good participation. So thank you so much. I hope you learned. I hope you learned a lot. That's what we're here, for. We want you guys to learn and enjoy your cameras more, especially now that the restrictions are easing up. So thank you for being here. Don't forget, please check out the deals that Ace presented. Yung mga naghahanap ng camera sa inyo, check out Lazada. Canon is doing its best to provide you with awesome deals, long warranties, freebies, etc. Please check them out. There are many models to choose from. So thank you again. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much, Jijo and Ace. Thank you so
Thank
much for
you.
your time. And this is Aaron Garcia from Canon Marketing Philippines saying thank you so much to all our viewers, and hoping that we'll be seeing each other in the upcoming Canon Talks of course, organized by Canon Philippines. Again, good night and God bless. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye. Thank you.